I would always be of the opinion to always share your idea and always, tell people that not only people that you value highly to receive feedback, but pretty much just anyone. So you can get feedback from, potential users, from, people that would never use your product, so you can tailor it, as you go along. Because initially the hypotheses that you might have, may not hold once you start commercializing your product and once you actually go out there into the market. So the more feedback you can get before spending a single euro or a single won or a single dollar, the better, I think. So and by sharing an idea and by gathering feedback from pretty much anyone, whether it's potential investors, potential clients, competition, your family, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever, I think is extremely positive. One of the benefits of being a startup and being a small team is that you can move quickly and you can adapt very quickly to the market. Maybe you don't have the resources, you don't have the team, you don't have the funding, but you can be very agile to move and adapt. Whereas a big company, there's always a hierarchy, there's always decision or very kind of backward oriented decision-making processes. So to actually go out and do what we do, maybe it might be easier for them to say, hey guys, let's strike a partnership. You guys already have technology. We'll just put in the commercialization and let's do it. Or if people want to, if they want to copy it or try it out, well, then that's also good for us because, in reality, that's a validation that what we're doing makes sense, and it makes sense for a huge player like, Samsung or whomever, and they could actually open a lot of doors, given the potential demand that they might generate. Us or whomever is a part of the founding team, just being very honest and not being afraid of saying something out loud, fearing the repercussions or the consequences. So I think it's a very honest relationship, where it's very, and where you have to be as open as you can be, so that there's very fluid dialogue, and that's the only way I think of getting over arguments and reaching a constructive consensus. Yeah, I think until something is not tested, until it's not out in the market, until you don't try to sell it and commercialize it, you don't get your answer. The rest are just opinions. Maybe an expert in a certain market or in a certain sector can have much more of a view as to the feasibility of a certain venture, vis-a-vis others, or just as a standalone type of venture. But I think in general, kind of our perception is to always, or kind of our belief is to always, discount just pure play or pure opinions, because if something hasn't been tested, maybe it has been done before, maybe it is currently being done in the market, but who says that I can't do it better, or that we can't do it better, or who says that maybe where these others have failed, I can see an opportunity and I can see a different angle to to capture that value. So there's a lot of different aspects or plays around that, but I would say until you haven't tested it on the market, you couldn't imagine how many times people have come up to me and said, what you guys are doing is just completely crazy. Don't even worry about it. Don't waste your time. And so far, things have been going well. There's been ups and downs, but all in all, we're happy to be here. I think there's a lot of value in just going step by step, and I think in every once in a while, just kind of looking back and reflecting on the journey that's already been kind of walked, and that's helped us a lot over time. And I think if the fall does happen and if the failure does happen, I think it will be milder, or be a little bit more contained, because we've done that process of reflecting back, and we know exactly where we are at every point in time. But look, I think we take it at face value, and we just take the whole experience as an asset, as a great opportunity that could have been, and with great learnings, and on to the next. So